Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a good time. Today we are going to discuss about DeepSeek AI model from one of the Chinese companies, and we will discuss in detail that what are the advantages, what are the features, and we will also compare it with ChatGPT, and then we will discuss that how you can run it on the local, because right now it has been released for about few days, and so when you log in from Gmail, it has a lot of traffic, so it usually doesn't gives us results as expected, and it crashes. So you can run it on the local because it's one of the best open source model, and you can also fine tune it, and you can simply run it on the local, and you can get whatever what you want. Okay, so first of all, what is DeepSeek and what is the functionality and how it is better from ChatGPT? So introduction. DeepSeek is a Chinese AI startup known for its efficient and powerful AI models, notably DeepSeek R1 and DeepSeek V3. These models are recognized for high performance with lower cost and computational needs. As you know that if you get a chance to use the ChatGPT, so you have to pay for it, because the free version of ChatGPT doesn't performs really well. So you have to apply for the subscription, which is $24 per month, and also for enterprise it is $200, and for a big company it is like more than $200. So you have to pay $200 if you want to use O1 and other GPT-4o, GPT-4o mini, and other different models. So the DeepSeek have just launched its first AI model, which is the best in reasoning, and also it is one of the best model in coding. For example, if you are building a website and you are facing some issues, so you can build it by the help of this DeepSeek model. Okay, so key features: DeepSeek R1, comparable performance to leading AI models, cost effective, excel in reasoning tasks. DeepSeek V3, mix of experts, architecture, supports a large context length, designed for efficiency and economical training. So DeepSeek basically is a very cost-effective model. Like, you can simply run it on your local system, and also you don't need to buy any subscription. So just like other, like Claude or ChatGPT, and for other different kind of models you have to buy the subscription, but for DeepSeek R1 you can simply use it on your local system, and it is so efficient, and it works on the basic principle of reinforcement learning. Advantages includes a cost efficiency developed at a fraction of the cost of comparable models. It was built on around $6 million, but ChatGPT and Claude and other kind of like different models that we have, they are built on the billions of dollars investments from companies. So performance matches or exceeds the top AI models in various tasks. Accessibility, open source model, freely available for broad use. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the comparison between these two models. So the development cost, as we have discussed earlier, that it's about 6 million, and ChatGPT is about the estimated cost is 100 million. Computational power utilizes less power GPUs, enhancing cost effectiveness, requires tens of thousands of specialized chips. Performance comparable in tasks like mathematics and coding, excels in reasoning tasks. Strong performance across various domains, include real-time queries and large data processing. Accessibility, open source model, freely available for use. And while ChatGPT, you have to buy, you have to pay for the monthly subscription or the yearly subscription if you want to use ChatGPT. So now the question is how you can run it on your local system. We will discuss the step-by-step guide so that you can run it on your local system, so that when you go on a website, it usually crashes, or it shows that a lot of people are trying to, or the traffic is very high, so it doesn't give you any desired responses, so you can run it on your local. So for that you must have like you can run it on Linux, you can run it on Mac OS as well. You can you have to install Python 3.8 and PyTorch, and we will discuss other details, other libraries in detail. So you have to install Ollama, Anaconda, and Chatbox. So now we are going to see that how you can implement it on your local system. So first of all, you have, this is the GitHub repository. I will paste this link in my bio. So here, if you want to study more about the models, you can simply study that what's the performance with other comparison performance with OpenAI's and with OpenAI's 01, OpenAI's 4.0, and other different kind of like GPT models. So here you can simply you can discuss, you can simply download different models according to the parameters. So the first one we have is DeepSeek R1, which is 1.5 billion parameters. The second one is 7 billion. Then we have 8 billion, 14 billion, and 32 billion, and 70 billion. So for this one, you must have a GPU in your system so that you can get the responses in a runtime, and you can easily use it by the it will not affect you. Like you can use it on runtime, and you can give your desired results on runtime. It doesn't have to take so much time to load and then show you the results. Okay, so then if you want to study about the architecture, about the more details that on the training, the testing, and also about the more like the reinforcement learning that was applied, so this is a link that where you can go and simply study the deeper knowledge about this model. So they have everything mentioned here in this PDF file. It's in their GitHub, github.com/deepseek.-ai. Okay, so now the first step you have to do is you can go to the Google, and you have to download. You can type download Ollama. So you can go to the first link here, and then you can you have to download. If you're using OS or Linux or Windows, you have to select that, and then you can download the Ollama. Okay, because I have already done it for me, so I'm not doing it again. And then after that, there is another software that you need to download is Chatbox. So first, when you are done with it, you can simply go to the to your search, and you can type command prompt, and then you can click here, and here you have to paste this specific command to download this model. So you can simply, on the same page, you can go to DeepSeek R1, and if you are if you want to run this on your GPU, or you have a good GPU in your system, then you can install this one. Or otherwise, if you're using a very normal GPU, then you can run this one, but it is 1.5 billion parameters, or with 1.5 billion parameters. So you have to copy this command, and you have to click here, and you can paste it here, and then press enter. And when you're done with it, it will download it, and it will, because I already have it in my system, so it shows me this message. So now you can see I type, hey, please give me a code for while loop in Python. Okay, so like you can see, it's working. But now if you get a chance to use a ChatGPT, this interface is not that much good. So you need the front end, the beautiful front end that usually ChatGPT shows us. So for that, for the better front end, you can download it from, you can simply download the Chatbox, which is you can simply type here in the Google, download Chatbox, And then you can go to this website, and from here you can download this one because I'm using Windows, so you have to go here on the Windows, and then it will download this exe file on your downloads folder, and then you can install it. Once you can install it, once it is done, the installation is done, then you can go and search and type Chatbox. Okay, so now you can click here, close, and then you can ask for the new chat. Before that, you have to do some settings. Click on the chat, then you have to, because we are using Ollama, so you have to click here on the Ollama, and then when you click here Ollama, you can simply seize your 1.5 billion parameter model here, and it extracts it automatically. You don't need to do anything. So you can select this one, and you can click save, and hi, please tell me about the Python programming. Okay, so yeah, here the best thing about this model is actually it behaves like a human. So you can see here it shows that if I just give it this command, and it basically thinks like a human, and then it shows you this results that Python is a popular programming language and so on. So that's how you can, right now I'm not even using a GPU in my system. It's working on my CPU, so you don't it's very simple and very easy to use. Okay, so the best part about this running DeepSeek on the local is you can also give it the image files, you can also give it the PDF files. So let me show you a simple example. For example, I have a research paper or a report that I cannot read like 30 pages, and I want DeepSeek model to read it for me and tell me, and I can ask the questions. Okay, and I'm all running it on my local system. I don't need any online server. I don't need any kind of like giving my personal details. I don't need to buy this. So just in case, so for example, this is the research paper that I simply downloaded. This is basically about the text classification using deep learning, and it's basically a review paper in which different people reviews the deep learning methodologies for text classifications. Okay, so I'm gonna test this with our local model. So here you can simply go to that page, you can download this PDF and simply upload it. Okay, and when it's done, you can simply ask, please read this document, and please this document simply. Okay, so now it's reading this document. After that, it's going to, this is a thinking process that what actually is happening behind. So you can see that it is thinking exactly just like a human. Okay, so now the ACM computing surveys is this discussion apply word embedding and text classification. So this is how you can also do the input files, which are PDF. You can also use the image files if you want to do some image analysis. This can also help you out, and you don't need any ChatGPT or any Claude or any other models. So it's very simple. I'm using right now, I'm using DeepSeek R1, which is 1.5 billion. So you can also use the other ones like 1.14, but if you're using the other ones like 70 billion, you must have a good GPU in your system, because otherwise when you give the input, and it will take some time to give you the output, because it's running on your local system, and it will use your resources of your PC. Okay, so for using the 70 billion, you have to, like, if you have it's must you must be having a good GPU base. So if you have any questions or queries, you can simply ask, and I will paste all these links in the chat box. Thank you.